In matches where we do not have a team to support, we typically side with the underdog or the weaker team. And when a weaker team defeats a strong or established team, it makes everybody happy and is also remembered by people for a long time. Not only that, these victories are a great source of motivation and happiness for the underdogs. Welcome to Simbly Chumma. Today we are presenting the top 10 cricket underdog victories in the history of the beautiful game. Number 10, Zimbabwe vs India, 1999. The Flower brothers, Andy and Grant, made valuable contributions to the Zimbabwe total of 252 runs, an excellent score for a team of their stature. India was to bat 4 overs less, penalized for a slow over rate, but that should not have been a problem. Things were going quite smoothly until Olonga picked up 3 wickets in half a dozen balls in a match-winning spell and registered a win for the underdogs. Zimbabwe beat India by 3 runs.
He's out. Peter Willis decided that's LBW, and a remarkable win by Zimbabwe. Henry Olonga has cleaned up the tail, and Zimbabwe win by 3 runs.
Absolutely astonishing cricket. Henry Olonga coming back on. Who would have thought that this is his 3rd over, 4th over. He's got 3 wickets for 22, 2 for 11 off of his first 2 overs, and David Houghton on the Zimbabwe balcony, ecstatic with that win. Great comeback. And disappointment there for India in a match that they felt that they should have won.
Number 9, Kenya vs West Indies, 1996. West Indies was at their prime, and losing to Kenya, an associate side, was extremely unlikely, and some would have even claimed impossible. After being restricted to a low total of 160 odd runs, the Kenyan pacers took things in their own hands and dismissed the West Indies in a double-digit score. This was an amazing feat, much talked about for many years to come. Kenya beat West Indies by 73 runs.
And that's it. Inside edge onto the stumps. Cameron Coffey goes. That's the end. Kenyans are elated.
Extraordinary performance by the Kenyans. Nobody on earth would have expected this kind of a result in today's match.
Number 8, Bangladesh vs India, 2007. In a World Cup that didn't quite go India's way, neither did this match against Bangladesh. Bangladesh wasn't as big a cricketing nation as they are now. Mashrafi Mortaza destroyed the legendary Indian batsman while the spinners took care of the rest. With a low target of 192, there wasn't much left in the contest, and Tamim Iqbal finished things off in a hurry. Bangladesh marched its way to an easy win. They beat India by 5 wickets.
2 to win, 2 to go, flags are out. $190 for 5. Scores a level, 1 to win. Job done is what they think.
Yes, hands in the air, it's gone through. What an innings, what a day for Bangladeshi cricket. Is it their biggest moment yet? Well, only time will tell, but it is certainly a wonderful way to start their World Cup 2007 campaign, not for India.
Take a bow, Bangladesh, you'd have a heck of a day today. You've been terrific.
Number 7, Ireland vs Pakistan. The very same day that Bangladesh beat India, there was one more major upset waiting to happen, making this a glorious day for the underdogs. A St. Patrick's Day miracle in Kingston. Ireland arrived in Jamaica for their first World Cup as make-weights, but they departed as heroes after ousting the former champions Pakistan at the first hurdle in a nerve-shredding contest at Sabina Park. Inspired by their 6 feet 7 inches seamer Boyd Rankin, Ireland dismissed Pakistan for 132, but the drama had only just started. Rain breaks, umpiring howlers, and an inspired Mohammad Sami threatened to ruin an increasingly raucous party. But Neil O'Brien anchored the chase with a nerveless 72.
That's a good shot from Kevin O'Brien. That will go all the way. Just eases the pressure a bit on Ireland. You can see what that means to the team, the fans, the management, everyone. It's 122 for 7. Just kept on playing shots. That should be a single. Go to get.
Just a boundary away.
There's a single if he hits it. Oh, got in. Sports level. Tied at the moment.
They're there, Ireland. They're definitely home.
And there he is. Trent Johnson has hit the winning run. A slow delivery from Azam Mahmood, and it has sailed out of the ground. A big one.
Historic pictures. Ireland have beaten Pakistan and beaten them out of this World Cup. Great joy for the supporters. They were there today backing them on St. Patrick's Day, and what a win.
Number 6, Bangladesh versus Pakistan 1999. Bangladesh had never defeated a test-playing nation, and Pakistan was definitely not ready to lose. But upsets do happen, and they did. Pakistan was chasing a mere 223, which should have been a walk in the park. The Bangladeshi bowlers, however, proved to be too much of a match and finished things off for their side in style. One of Bangladesh's first big upsets in their cricketing history. Bangladesh beat Pakistan by 62 runs.
Rahman is the bowler from the football stand-in. Good looking shot. Could be a chance of a run out. There's going to be a little peel here, and he's calling for the third umpire, and there's absolute chaos here. There is absolute chaos. People coming from everywhere, and the game is not over yet.
Well, it could be over if the third umpire says yes to this. But as far as the crowd is concerned, they think it's all over.
The police are helpless. Absolutely helpless. Everybody has been engulfed. It'll take a few minutes here to A, find out whether he's run out, and B, if he's not, to get the game underway again.
Well, the crowd has obviously decided that it's over, Barry. Poor Saklan. He's all bemused there.
Well, let's have a look and see if this is run out. Shaw plays a pretty good shot here. Good piece of fielding. Up quickly, assesses the situation, and is this in or out? He's gone, it is over.
Well, the crowd was right, that's out.
Pakistan all out for 161 in the 45th over. Look at the jubilation there. There'll be some celebrations tonight.
Number 5, Kenya versus Sri Lanka 2003. Kenya had put 210 on the board, a respectable total for a team of their caliber. In the second innings, Abuya silenced the Sri Lankan batting lineup, who were initially cruising, and led Kenya to a remarkable victory. They casually handed Sri Lanka a loss and walked towards a semi-final berth at the greatest stage of the game. Kenya beat Sri Lanka by 53 runs.
Well, there's the big shot. Is it going to be out? Yes, it is. Tremendous catch on the boundary. Well, that's number 9 for the Kenyans. Well, it's almost over here at the Nairobi Gymkhana. Wonderful catch out in the deep. And it was Tony Suji this time.
And that's it. That's it. It's over. It's all over here in Nairobi. The Kenyans have beaten the Sri Lankans. Maurice Otumbe getting the last wicket to fall, bowling Fernando, and the Kenyans are celebrating in the middle. And what a result here in Kenya.
Number 4, Zimbabwe versus Australia 1983. It was Zimbabwe's debut World Cup, and they were the only non-test playing nation participating. Forget that. It was their first ever one-day international, and they were put up against a team that had dominated the game for years. What went on to happen left many mouths open and several people wide-eyed. Today we know him as former India coach, but in that day and age, Duncan Fletcher guided the 240-run chase and led his team to an epic win. Calling it unexpected would truly be an understatement. Zimbabwe also came close to beating India, but thanks to Kapil Dev's heroics, Zimbabwe didn't go on to reach the semis. Zimbabwe beat Australia by 13 runs. Number 3, Ireland versus England 2011. England had scored 327, a total which should have seen them home, even if they were playing the best team in the world. To top it off, Ireland had lost a wicket on the very first ball. For the Englishmen, all was going according to the plan till Kevin O'Brien took to the crease. His breathtaking display of total mastery of the game won Ireland the match, and his impressive innings went down in history. This World Cup match between two of the oldest rivals of the sport turned out to be one of the biggest upsets ever. Ireland beat England by 3 wickets.
Into the leg side. This is it. This is it. This is it. Take a bow, Ireland. What a game of cricket. England cannot believe it. I can't believe it. The same can't believe it. Terrific, Ireland. Look at these scenes.
Number 2, Sri Lanka's 1996 World Cup. Nobody gave Sri Lanka a chance before the World Cup. They were 100-1 outsiders, but their fairy tale victory was completed with a comprehensive defeat of Australia in the finals at Lahore. No true sporting underdog has ever won a major tournament with such relentless conviction. They didn't lose even a single match. After demolishing England and India in the quarter and semi-finals respectively, Sri Lanka brushed Australia aside with ease. Arvinda De Silva made a wonderfully pure 107 not out to add to 3 wickets, 2 catches and one of the more inevitable Man of the Match awards, and the captain, Arjuna Ranatunga, glided the winning runs with 22 balls and 7 wickets to spare.
Good toss in the air, this is going to be over the top, yes, over the top for 6. He smashed him away for 6. These Sri Lankans are giving the Aussies a real hiding.
And the celebrations already beginning. All the other Sri Lankan players out onto the boundary area.
That's it, all the way to the boundary for 4. What a victory for the Sri Lankans. A fantastic effort by them. Their players are charging out onto the ground. The Aussies shaking them by the hand. Little Moodley Dillon's arrived. What a year it's been for him. Distraught at one end of his season.
Topping our list today is India's 1983 World Cup win. Bookmakers had quoted India at 66-1 to win the World Cup before the tournament. India came in with little hopes of winning the tournament, but to reach at least the semis. As in both the previous World Cups, India had done pretty badly. India did the unthinkable by reaching the finals, but they were up against West Indies, who had won the previous 2 World Cups and was back to defend the 3rd. India defending a paltry 183 against the mighty West Indies, which had batsmen like Desmond Haynes, Gordon Greenidge, Viv Richards and Clive Lloyd. Probably the best lineup at that time. But miracles do happen, and on that day, a miracle did happen. Going against a formidable West Indies team makes this one of the greatest cricket underdog victories for the subcontinent.
That's out. Kapildev finally gets his just desserts under. And that's out. Yes, it's all over this time. Lost his West Indies. And the margin of their victory, 43 runs, as India race into the pavilion with the credentials. Tremendous by this Indian side. And here's a man who's been largely responsible for it over the last 2 weeks. Skipped the side quite beautifully and made his own.
Wasn't that inspirational? If you like this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends and as many people as you can. Subscribe to Simbly Chumma for more such interesting and entertaining videos.